Am I visible and audible?
Yeah, you're visible to me as well as audible to me. So is I visible and
You,
audible to you?
your picture is not coming on the screen.
Is it okay now?
Not now. Now your picture is. I think it will come. Yes, yes. Now you are visible and audible both.
Yeah. So now it is okay. So good evening.
Good evening, ma'am. Please tell me something about yourself. I think this is our second meeting. Long back we have spoken.
Yeah. So thank you so much for giving me such opportunity to introduce myself. As my name is Sunidhi Kumari, I'm from Jharkhand. As I'm studying class 9, I have 5 members in a family and I have 3 siblings, one me and 2 small brothers. And my hobby is to learn English language and to learn something new. As well as I'm so much eager to learn English language, so that's why I'm practicing during the Skype application. Even though I'm running YouTube channel, that's all about me.
Wow, wonderful. So it's my turn.
Yeah. You should introduce yourself now.
Okay, so this is Mithu Mahato, and at this moment I'm talking to you from my village, Mushina. It is in the district of Purulia of West Bengal. If I talk about my qualification, I'm an arts graduate. After completion of my graduation, I used to work in the banking sector in the sales department for more than 14 years. And at this moment, I'm running my own tuition center at my village. I teach from first standard to 10th standard students at my home. So that's all about myself.
That's very fantastic. So I want to know from you that nowadays English is spreading all over the world, and nowadays all the people they are so much eager to learn English language. So what do you suggest? What do you want to suggest about this? That why the people they are so much eager to learn English languages, and why nowadays it has become a common language and very important language for us.
Mm-hmm. Because see, we people speak in different languages at home. So now I'm living in east part of India. If I go south part of India, I won't be able to understand their local language. So that point of time, English will help us to interact each other. And besides this, suppose someone like to become a lawyer or doctor or chartered accountant, all the study they have to go through like English medium, like English books. So it is very necessary. And besides this, like in administration, day-to-day business, everywhere people are like to speak in English. So all these reasons why I think it is very essential. Each and everybody should know. Suppose someone like to visit abroad. So in that case, that point of time, people will not understand in other language. It's actually work as a link language across the world. So many regions to know this language. So that's why it is very important, and that's the reason why all the persons like to speak English fluently. And in our country, there are limited vacancy in government sector. So there are so many students. So rest of the students, where they will go, they will look for some job in private sector. So if they have like good command over this language, easily they will get chance to join in private sector. So in that case, also it help a lot of students.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And I agree with the point that English is very important for us. And we should know English because there is a lots of reason behind it that why the people they are learning English language and why it is very important for us to learn. We can see that if we want to connect with the peoples, like we are connecting each other, and we can also see like if we go to the southern places where we can find that they are speaking their native languages and we are also speaking our native language. So that's why we are not able to connect each others. And we can also see like that if we want to visit other countries or if we want to meet to the foreign peoples, then there will be the common language will be English only, through which we are able to connect. And it is also not possible for us that we have to learn all the languages whatever in the world exists. So that's why English is very important to us, and we should know English on the other hand, we can say, like for taking a good job in our future, English is very important for us. Like at the international level, we can find all the interview or presentation they are given through the English language only. So that's why everywhere nowadays we are finding English language in any conditions. So that's why I just think that English is very important for us, and we should know. Then we can survive in this era. And we can also say that if we are not knowing English language nowadays, then yeah, we will gonna to face a lots of difficulties in this era, because all the things they are given in English language only. So that's why we should learn English language, and it is also not difficult to learn English language. There is only consist of practice. We will practice more and more, then we can definitely going to learn very well English language.
Yes, yes. Consistency and regular practice. Anybody if do during 5 6 months or 1 year, definitely they will be able to speak fluently. Their English will be go to the next level easily. You are right. So at this moment, you are talking with so many persons on this platform. So besides this, anything else are you following to enhance your communication skill? Would you like to share something so that other viewers will be benefited by watching, by getting your point?
Yeah, definitely. So talking about that, how practice English languages, I can say that I'm not getting much time to practice English language because I'm a student, and I have to manage also all this thing. Like I go to school in the morning, the evening I'm just coming. So that's why I'm not getting much time to practice English languages, even though I have to do a lots of work of my school's tuition, and there is a lots of work. So that's why I'm not getting much time. And for practicing English language, I'm just using the Skype application, and I'm also not practicing at my home. I just get half an hour or 1 hour. In that only I just manage to practice English language. In that only I just speak English language. Like now I'm speaking because now I get the free time to speak English language to practice. And I'm just using the Skype application. And otherwise I can say that I'm not using any apps or any application with except a Skype application. And talking about that, how the people they can practice English language, they can improve English language. So like they should follow firstly the LSRW, because for the beginners, one who has started to speak English language at the time they will face a lots of difficulties. And I can say also that when I was the beginner, I was facing a lot of problems. So that's a we have to face lots of challenges. For that, we have to focus only firstly in the LSRW, like listening, reading, writing, and speaking. This four pillar is very important in speaking English language. And there is necessary also regular practice. If you will speak on the regular practice, then you will get a good result in yourself, that I'm able to speak very well English language, and I'm just speaking the confident English language. And the other thing is that I want to suggest to those people who really want to enhance their English power is that they should face the camera. Then only they can speak very well English language. Because if they will speak in the audio call, if they will face the audio only, then talking about like if we take a situation that we are talking in the audio call, yeah, anyway, people like anybody they can speak in the audio call, but talking about in the video call, most of the people they are hesitating so much, they are not able to speak very well English language. In that we can see, like if we are speaking in the audio call, and if we go to the public places, there we can find it we will face a lots of difficulties at the time. For that only we have to speak in the video call. In that we can see our personality and eye contact, through which we are able to boost our communication English. And we can say we can speak without hesitations with a confident English language. So facing the camera is also very important for us to enhance our communications. And the other thing is that we should follow the regular practice on the SRW. If the people they will follow like this step, then they can definitely speak very well English language.
Wow, wonderful. So your English is just like what trend has come recently. So that
Yeah.
express your English is very fast. Well, while we connected at the first time, if I compare that time and now, you have developed a lot. I think most of the time you are talking in English with your friends or maybe with your teachers while you are going to school. That's the reason why all these things are happening, I think.
Yeah, I just think that I practice like when I was at the beginners one at the time I was practicing English language with my parents, with my siblings, and whatever I was doing at my home, I was just doing all those things in the English language. I was speaking, I was communicating with anybody in my family in English language at the time. But now I'm just speaking like a normal casual language, whatever I use.
But wonderful. You are on the right track. That's why day by day you are developing your communication skill. There is no issue. You are talking fluently without any hesitation, without any problem. So yes, wonderful thing you are doing. Maybe a lot of new viewers will be benefited by watching your videos. The way you are talking, it's incredible.
Thank you so much, sir. I can say that for practicing, I have improved myself. But I just think in myself that I have not improved anything. I just want to be improved much and much, and I should be better than other people. I just think in myself that if I practice more and more, then I will better than other people. And for practicing English language, for improving English language, there is a lots of hard work behind it. If we will make a lots of sacrifices, like for success also we have to sacrifice it, then only we will get the success in our life. So that's why for learning anything, as we can also say, English is just a language. It will focus how to practice English language, how to speak English language, then definitely all the people they can speak English language with the good. And in the schools, the teacher they used to teach us English languages as a subject. Like they teaches us a lots of roles about the grammars, and these are lots of. And we also got forget all those things. But talking about the English language as a language, we can practice. This is only necessary a practice. If we will practice more and more, then definitely all the people are going to speak English language. And like the people want to say that I'm not able to speak very well English language, and at the first time they will get a lots of difficulties that in my mind the nothing sentences are coming that what I have to speak in front of anybody. So there are lots of hesitation at that time. But whatever we are knowing at the first time, like right sentences, wrong sentences, if there is also the grammatical mistake, then we have to ignore all those things. Whatever we are knowing, we have to express all those things. First time the people will laugh at you, or the people when we started to speak English language. But after a lots of practice, you will get a lots of confident in yourself that I am able to speak English language. So like this people they can easily want to learn very well English language.
Yes, yes, wonderful. Wonderful point you have raised. Okay, let's wrap up our conversation here and we will connect later on.
Definitely we should wrap up the conversation.
Okay, bye. Take care.
Same to you. Bye.